introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority. When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant, located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx. We specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad.
You go, there's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close, now baby. I do what I'm told, still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line. Yeah, you got me shifting the paradigm, no longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we can roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky high with you, babe. Gonna bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky.
It's a beautiful afternoon. It's nice and cold. My time of the year. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Day 5 of January 2026. Have you still been making mistakes, or error, You're supposed to be writing 2026, you're writing 2025. Hello, everyone. How no do? Medea. Sure. Happy New Year to you and yours. We give thanks, we give praise. Yep, Medea. We're breathing. We still have another day to be purposeful about something. So let's be intentional. Locks, lyrics are flowing in the evening, in the afternoon, in the morning, wherever you are. He has kept us, God has kept us through 2025. 2025 was quite the year, wouldn't you say? And he carried us triumphantly into 2026. What a blessing. So we're in a new chapter. We're in a new chapter of our lives, you know? Yeah. 28 minutes after 5 o'clock. Well, we took a break and we gave you a little break too. How was your break? We're resuming Voices with Lady D across the board. The Monday Drive Center Stage and Saturday Morning Runnings. So we are filled with possibilities. And I'm so happy because you are with us. And we're ready to roll. And co-producer Evel Green and yours truly, Lady D Denise Gomez Green. We have a lot to do this year. And you're going to be joining us for the ride. Welcome, everyone. Should I say welcome once again? I feel like doing it a third time. Welcome. This is the first edition in 2026 of the Monday Drive. Pinch yourselves, clap your hands, give a shout, yay! And say, God's got my back. There is so much we have ahead of us in 2026. It ain't gonna be easy at all times. We have so much to build, so much to strengthen, so much to accomplish, man. And we cannot do it without you. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Your engagement matters. Your time matters. Your voices matter. And so our telephone number, once again, 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. Yeah. So I'm your host and producer, alongside Evel Green, who is the co-producer. And he's becoming a TV personality. Did you know that? Things are good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Linkage Radio, your budding and buzzing station, 24/7, 365 days for the year. And we're so happy to be here with you. Those of you who are listening to us via Linkage Radio on the apps, I'd like to say hi, Happy New Year to you. And we haven't heard from some of you for a long time, maybe reasons of your own. But you know, I'm mishearing you, and you've been on the journey for a long time. So we appreciate you. And I must express very special thanks to Fit FM, Julia. 96.7 over there in Stewart Castle in Duncan's Trelawney. Yes, man, I thank you, and I thank Chris Wilby of KVR Radio Network. Yeah, up in Cape Cod. So I'd like to say hi to everybody and to just give a wave wherever you are. I can see you, don't worry, just wave. Those of you who are in the chat, you can put up your wave symbol there so I can know that you're waving. But it's a pleasure having you once again with me here on Center Stage, the Monday Drive, and Saturday Morning Runnings. Man, we're gonna get busy. So thanks to my partners who have allowed me to extend the reach into parts of this country and the world that we wouldn't necessarily be seen or heard. Thank you. Now let's tell you what's going on. 5:32 p.m. We have a lot to cover in this show for today, and I'd like to hear your voices. You can call me and say, hey, Lady D, we're happy you're back. And I will say, me glad you called me. You know, that kind of thing. Ciao. So today's program is powered, as you know, by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, and we're working on more sponsors too. The Bronx's Flavor Fortress. You feel like you're just locked in. You're not going no place, you know? At 1802 Narita Avenue. If you're hungry, if you're craving that real Jamaican haste. Call 718-324-7484 and let the good food roll. So here's what's coming up in today's electric lineup. The Monday beat. You got some new dance moves? I wonder. Are you dancing the same 2025 jig? It's now 2026. You have to change the dance moves, man. We can't just keep that there just so. No, sir. Things have to change up. That's what I say. And in community and immigration update, knowing the facts, because what happens here happens to people everywhere. The topic today, marriage-based green cards, when USCIS waives the interview.
Still learning to take my chances.
And, of course, in healthy lifestyle, because wellness is more than medicine. The wellness audit, reset, refocus, reclaim. It's a new year. Voices falling in love with the future with Reverend Dr. Matthew Auguste. It's an empowering word for 2026. He joins me at 6:30 p.m. And before we go any further, a special shout out to all of you. Sure, you just suddenly feel wondering who she's going to mention. To you, and you. Don't forget our telephone number is 914-268-6148, and special emphasis on liking, subscribing, and sharing for the Voices with Lady D YouTube channel. Let's roll with the music, the meaning, and the movement, because when Lady D's on the mic, the community gets loud. Your voice. So welcome everybody, and I want to say special hi to DJ Linkage. Have not seen or spoken to him for some time, but Dex, if you're listening, hey. And if you have a great news that you'd like to share with me, I'm here to listen.
To keep on dancing, to walk that line, yeah. You got me shifting.
So please share the link to all my family and friends. And I got my celebratory moments coming up because we have family shout outs for birthday today.
Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 billion life, yeah. We could roll the dice, yeah. Act like you surprised, but you already know.
It's good to see. Who am I seeing here? I think I should just do this because I'm on a roll. Pat J, Happy New Year, Patty. And of course, King is there. Yes, Lord. And Val, it's nice to see you. How you feeling today, Val? I hope you're getting better. So Val is here. She says, good evening, everyone. And King says, this year there will be a late fee. I agree with you. Happy Motivational Monday to Lady D Gomez Green and co-host Evel Green and Voices family. That's coming from Pat. King, keep quiet over there. Pat says happy, healthy, and productive 2026 to everyone. I see you, King. Yes, we made it. My girl Shern's winding down. Shern, I know. So I have my birthday shout outs coming up in a minute. So again, welcome. Let's start the show because, you know, we have so much to give thanks for. And these days, if we don't give thanks, then something's going to happen. Yeah, because it's such a beautiful day.
This morning I woke up and I looked in the mirror and every part of my body was in place. Many people died and never saw this day. So another day I live, I appreciate. Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, cause tomorrow I can fall down on my face. So in everything, Lord, I give you praise. And that puts a smile on lesson. It's for me to get wiser. Got to work harder. In the end, it will get better. Lord, I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Please don't fuss and fight. Let us unite. We got one life, so let's make it right. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. If you got life, then give God praise. You may not have much, but you're living day by day. You can have faith and don't wanna work. Get up off that seat and put that brain to work. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It may not be the way I want it to be, but I thank you for every situation that made me good and bad friends that came into my life, and those who are still here today. Lord, I thank you. Yeah. Lord, I thank you. Yeah. Lord, I thank you. Yeah. Lord, I Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Don't fuss and fight, let us unite. We got one life, so let's make it right. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Well, it is a beautiful day. Let me see who wants to say hello.
Hello, Lady D.
Yes.
How you doing?
Good, good. How are you? Happy New
I
Year.
haven't heard your voice. I haven't heard your voice in over a million years.
My word. I wonder whose fault now. Is mine?
You know something?
Mm-mm.
I'm the fault, Nah, because we have the fault we cause earthquake and all these things. So
Hey, you know what, humble? Hums. I know it's you, Humsy. Mm-hmm. Howdy. Happy New Year, Hums. What you doing? How you do?
well, I was there. I was there in Port St. Lucie in Florida. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're there. I listen to you.
Really?
I listen to you.
Okay. You're tuning in on your phone or on your laptop or what?
I'm tuning in on the FM dial.
Oh, okay. Oh, what you're saying. Well, hello to Port St. Lucie. I know Port St. Lucie is being developed a lot.
Yeah, definitely. We drop legit radio station down here.
I got you. Well, hey, so you're listening to what is what this? I have to say, shout out to the people in Port St. Lucie, man. That's very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
But Humsy, it's so good to see you. Last time I saw you, we were passing in traffic or something like that. And now here you are talking to me. That's a blessing, Humsy, By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you all must be wondering who I'm talking to. It's Humble Lion. And Humble started with me in the early days. He used to spin for me before I could do it on my own, meaning music, play music for me. And we just connected like that. Hums, you remember the good old days, don't you?
Oh, yes, I tell you,
hello.
Only got alone can eat,
Right, we had good days. But I can hear it in your voice that you're doing well, and I'm wishing you tons of blessing for 2026, Humsy.
Yeah, because Mama passed on the 29th of November. So
yes, I'm aware. But she's resting now, so that's the consolation here.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
more
no more
pain.
pain and all of the discomfort and so on. So I'm happy that, you're all well. You will miss her dearly, but we know that, when they die and they're resting, that's the best place to be. Well, I thank you for the check-in, sir. Hello.
May I say, I want, well, wait a long for you, ring out the number for me call.
Oh, okay. Well, could you please lock the number in? Because, I mentioned it earlier, and I usually do it right throughout the show. So I'm glad you caught it. Like, when we catch fly and fly hard for catch.
No, they catch bees.
Catch bees. Oh, my God. But thank you
Yeah.
so much for tuning in, and I appreciate you.
Yeah, it sounds so good for the radio, man.
I thank you, sir. You trained me well.
Yeah. You still have a CD? You still have a folder with the CD? Yeah?
No, sir, I have not. Hello. You remember the collection? No, I have not. I don't even know where those are. I think they're dumped or something. Haven't been doing that for many years now. But it's a blessing. Thank you, Hamzi. Take it easy. All righty. And don't be a stranger, and invite other people to tune in and have them call.
Definitely. You know, we have people in down here and things. So,
that's nice.
you know, we're slowly building it because we want it,
Isn't
solid.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you.
See.
All righty.
Yeah.
So is it appropriate to mention the name or not yet?
Yes.
So would you like to share that with me so I can do the shout out? Because that tells me we're live. And so, I want to plug that into my promo.
It is Cool Breeze Radio.
Hello. So I should just say Cool Breeze and picture myself just by here blowing in the wind and all of that.
Yeah, like when Lincoln said on Sunday, my brother and coconut.
Coconut tree, yeah. No problem. Cool Breeze Radio. And what's the dial for that?
99.3.
Hello. Well, I am going to be bigging up Cool Breeze Radio. I'll just let it flow off my tongue like that, roll off. Sure. Thank you, Holmes, and thanks for the check-in, and I'll definitely be shouting out the audience for Cool Breeze Radio. Blessings. Love.
Skillful guidance.
All righty. That's Humble. Lordy Jesus. Humble used to play music for me back in the days. Isn't that nice now? So it's so nice to hear from him. And just want to say welcome, everybody. It's the first show for 2026. Our telephone number is 914-268-6148 or 876-219-3474. That's our WhatsApp line. So welcome, everybody, and to Cool Breeze Radio 99.3 FM. Sure.
Don't ever wanna act too high and mighty, 'cause tomorrow I can fall.
It's 5:47 p.m.
So in everything, Lord, I give you praise. And that puts a smile on
Coming up, community and immigration update.
my sunshine. Thank you for rain.
We have news.
Thank you for joy. Thank
We have healthy lifestyle.
you for a beautiful day.
And we have voices.
It's a beautiful
Reverend Dr. Matthew Egeist will join me at 6:30 p.m.
Let us unite.
Falling in love with the future.
It's a beautiful day.
So appropriate for the kickoff of the show and for 2026.
So yeah, go I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death. I will fear no evil, won't be dismayed when I see the clock ticking away and things are not in place. Everything in life happens for a reason. Disappointment comes with a lesson. It's for me to get wiser, got to work harder. In the end, it will get better. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Please don't fuss and fight. Let us unite. Let us unite. Got my life, so let's make it right. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. If you got life, then give God praise. You may not have much, but you're living day by day. You can have faith and don't wanna work. Get up off that seat and put that brain to work. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
10 minutes to 6 o'clock. It is indeed a beautiful day. And if you're not feeling the vibe, you need to say, I wonder what's going on with me. I wonder why I'm feeling like this. I need to shake it off. Because Lady D says, I've got life. And I need to be purposeful, intentional about everything that I think or do. Take it from me. It requires a lot of effort, because sometimes you may not feel it. You don't feel like you want to do something. But I guarantee you, if you press, it will happen. And in those moments, you will feel like, oh boy. But then you said, shake it off and keep moving. For us, for a lot of us, we say keep moving. It's not easy for everybody, but I can tell you, it's worth it. Stick and stay with me. Just a quick. I love that. I just love it. Just a quick moment just to say, hey, we there. You know how we do here on Voices with Lady D. So stay with me. Don't go anywhere because a quick promo and we'll be right back. Hi, Medea. Hey family, it's Lady D, and guess what? The Monday Drive returns today at 5 p.m. or as we say, 5 o'clock. We're back on the road with good vibes, real talk, and that signature voice, energy to carry you through the week. So lock in and tune in at www.youtube.com/@Voices with Lady D. Share it with a friend and meet me at 5 p.m. on Voices with Lady D. And that me say, Medea. Alrighty, and more to come. So you stay with us here. We're doing things, things are happening on Voices with Lady D, and you don't want to miss out. Now it's time for me to take you to or celebratory moments, because we do have people to celebrate birthdays, wedding anniversaries, etc. And I don't want to miss out. And anybody said, oh Lord, Lady D, you never remember my birthday and all kinds of things. Because, there are people who really love their birthdays. And if they don't get a little shout out, they kind of feel away. And I don't want you to feel anyway. So let's get into our celebratory moments. Stay with me. It's Voices. What time is it? 5:53 p.m. Celebrating life's sweet moments on Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Who's celebrating a birthday? Just got married? Marking an anniversary? Or welcoming a brand new baby? We're here to shout it out loud and proud, Caribbean style. Birthday vibes, more like more blessings and extra cake on the side. Tied the knot, one love, one heart. Here's to forever. Anniversary time, still going strong. That's worth celebrating every step of the way. New baby in the mix, welcome to the world, little one. We're cheering you on already, no matter the milestone. Voices with Lady D is where we celebrate you with love, laughter, and vibes. Tune in live only on Voices with Lady D, YouTube, Fit FM, Linkage Radio, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network.
I'd like to shout out for my first birthday rollout right now to my sissy Jen. Jen is celebrating her birthday today, and we want to say happy, happy, happy birthday, Jen. I know you have been praying. I can imagine how you're feeling today on top of the world. I know that there are photos that are going up on social media, and family and everybody is just all over you right now and wishing you a happy birthday. And of course, your social media family, your immediate family, and your Voices with the Lady D family. So we want to say happy birthday, Jenny, and giving God thanks for your life, and hoping that one day you'll be able to say, I'm 16 again. Hey, what if Jen hearing me? So just want to say happy birthday. Also, birthday shout out goes to Khalil. Khalil's birthday. That's co-producers, Godson, and he was our little ring bearer. So it's Khalil's birthday. Want to say happy birthday, Khalil. And to those of you who are celebrating birthday wherever you are, we wish you happy birthday. Perhaps you're in Jamaica. Perhaps you're over there in Cape Cod. You're in Port St. Lucie. Who knows? You're celebrating your birthday. We want to say bless ups on your birthday today. Knowing that, hey, you're still on the calendar maybe, or you're not on it no more, but it doesn't matter. You're still celebrating your birthday. So tons of birthday greetings to everyone, and to those celebrating their wedding anniversary. I hope you got her roses. I hope you got the chocolate, the dinner. You were romanced from top to bottom. You just said, Lord, here I am, So I hope you enjoyed your anniversary. And to those of you who are, grieving the loss of a loved one, we express our condolences to you, knowing that, things are going to be better. So, again, celebratory moments right here on Voices with Lady D, 5:56 p.m. right here on the show. And I just want to remind you, those of you who are on my YouTube channel, Voices with Lady D, every single person who is on the channel right now, please tap the thumbs up button for me. If you're not already a subscriber, just subscribe. There's no cost to it. And you just tap the like. So you have all kinds of things going on. Okay? Thumbs up. So hello to you. Once again, I just want to shout out, because unknowingly to me, that we're streaming all the way in Port St. Lucie. Can you go figure that? Yes, man. So I want to say hi to those on Cool Breeze Radio, 99.3 FM. Well, congrats. Things are rolling ahead. That's very nice. So hello. Coming up right now is Community and Immigration Update. Knowing the facts, because what happens here happens to people everywhere. Our topic today, marriage-based green cards, when USCIS waives the interview. And they do that, of course, it's a discretionary situation. But I just want to share some information with you this afternoon. If you would like to give me a call, 914-268-6148. So good evening. I want to bring you a clear and important update that affects many couples in our community, especially those going through the marriage-based green card process. Now, normally USCIS requires an in-person interview. But here's the good news. Some couples can actually get that interview waived. No appointment, no long wait, no extra stress. So let's talk about what USCIS looks for when deciding whether to skip the interview. Now, the first thing they look for is strong proof of the marriage. Is it real? USCIS wants to see that your relationship is genuine, not just on paper. They look for things like joint bank accounts, shared lease or mortgage, joint tax returns, photos over time, insurance policies listing each other, and of course, children together if you have them. When the evidence is strong and consistent, USCIS may say, we don't need to do anything or ask anything else because the proof is there. Again, it's based on their discretion. It may not be set in stone, but it happens from time to time. Now let's talk about clean background checks. They review immigration history. So maybe you've applied before and who knows why you were not granted your green card, or, something happened along the way. Criminal records, security checks. If everything is clean and straightforward, that supports an interview waiver. Now, a complete, well-prepared application, which is crucial, by the way. If your forms are accurate, consistent, fully documented, and free of red flags, USCIS may decide there's nothing to clarify in person. So they check and they check and they check. And they say, all right, then fine. Let's waive. Now, previous USCIS interviews or reviews. If the applicant has been interviewed before for another immigration benefit, USCIS may already have enough information on file. That can also lead to a waived interview. Now, long-term established marriage. While not an official rule, couples who've been married more than 2 years and can show a stable life together often see waivers more frequently. Again, it's based on the officer's discretion. Special note for military families: if the U.S. citizen spouse is active duty military, USCIS may waive their appearance, but the immigrant spouse still needs to attend if an interview is required. And so the final word: there's no guaranteed way to get an interview waived. USCIS makes the decision case by case. But here's what we can control: strong evidence, clean records, accurate paperwork, and organized, honest documentation. When you prepare well, you give your case the best chance. Now, I know sometimes we may do everything, cross every T rather, dot every I, and we may miss something. And you may have somebody review it with you, and you may still miss something, and they'll send it back. The thing about it, if they reject the documentation when you send it in, if you have what they rejected it for, that works for your benefit, and you quickly send it back to them. And you just pray after that, because that's all you can do. So just want to tell you that we are here to support each other, and so sharing information and helping families move forward with confidence and peace of mind. Because as you know, the existing immigration climate is one that has caused a lot of people to just hibernate. You don't see them anymore. You don't hear from them. They're just fearful. But we pray that a change is going to come. Are you in for that? We pray that a change is going to come. So that's a wrap for Community and Immigration Update right here on Voices with Lady D on the Monday Drive. Marriage-based green cards when USCIS waives the interview. And our tagline, knowing the facts, because what happens here happens to people everywhere. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez Green, and it is Monday, and we're busy, and we're feeling good about ourselves, and we got news coming up in a minute, and also we have our healthy lifestyle. Now, Talk Up the Things returns next week. So we'll have Talk Up the Things coming up. And we're really going to work on some topics that we will present to you. And in addition, we'll ask you, to, hey, send up some topics, man. We want to hear something from you. Sounds good? Sounds good. So I'd like to say once again, hello and welcome to everyone, because we know that all things are working well. So let's get some music going here. A brief music break. And then we head into news. Keeping you in the know with news, happenings, and facts. Well, I hear that my brother is watching. Mike, I've been thinking about you so much. I miss the fact that you leave me and gone. But Mike is tuning in from Tower Hill. Tower Hill, a little out of Montego Bay in St. James. So Mike, I hope you can call and share with me, what you're hearing there or seeing. If you got the time, I don't know, did you get back your Wi-Fi set up yet? Let us know. To you, Pat D. Thank you, Pat. Pat is our photographer without portfolio. Pat. Pat took some nice photos of us that we're going to put together and put them out. Yeah, we took some pictures yesterday at church. Evola and yours truly. Yeah, welcome. You're just joining us like Pat D just popped in. Yes, man. Yes, Tower Hill. We want to hear how Tower Hill is doing. Okay, so welcome to you, and you. Oh, Mike, you're on. Hey, I just see that you're actually here. Hey, Mike. The telephone number to call is 876-219-3474. If you're calling, Mike, that's your number. You can call unless you want to call me directly. But the number is 876-219-3474. And we just love to hear from you, how Tower Hill doing and thing. And I know you couldn't wait to go back a yard. What a thing. And also, hi. Hey, Drea. Drea, so she was listening while driving. Hey, Drea, welcome. I know with the time difference, Drea can't come in as early as she used to. But I want to say big shout out to those of you who are in Trelawney today and you're listening to my voice. It's a pleasure having you. And also those in Cape Cod. Hey, Chris Welby, I'd love to catch up with you, and I hope you're feeling better. So, hi. Also, Pat says she's giving a beautiful Monday, Happy New Year, and she's thanking God for blessings and so on. So yes, hi. It's now time for me to take you to the newscast, and I just got some brief headlines for you. Because, at 6:30, Pastor Geist will be calling me to talk about, that sermon yesterday hold us, so we decide to bring it forward. And, of course, he'll be doing it for radio format purposes. But I'd just like to remind you that falling in love with the future is the best thing you can do. That was the topic yesterday, falling in love with the future. And Reverend Dr. Matthew Auguste, he's from Dominica, and it was an empowering word. So at 6:30, he'll be calling in and sharing that word with us, because we need something for the new year, wouldn't you say? And if you feel like you're still stuck in 1980, you're not in 1980 anymore. That means no growth is taking place. You need to move on. Alrighty, so news coming up in a few minutes. And also just to remind you that the show is brought to you courtesy of my sponsor.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Nerida Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to the Monday Drive. How are you?
Good evening. Happy New Year, ma'am.
Good evening. Happy New Year to you, too.
Yes. How was your Christmas and your New Year?
My Christmas and my New Year was exceptional. How about yours?
Oh, my. Yes. My birthday was in December
What?
20th.
Oh, the 20th of December. Oh, well, Hortense,
Yes.
beat me. So let me sing now and redeem myself very quickly. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, so allow me. Happy birthday, my Hortense. Happy birthday, my Hortense. Happy birthday, my girl. Happy birthday to you. I hope you had a wonderful day. Did they feed you well, treat you well?
Yes. I get cake. I get whatever I ask for.
What are you
Yes.
saying? These days that no happen. Hello, that's a great thing. Cha.
Yes, I get my cake. I get my cake, man. I get it, get me breakfast for ask for, I get it. Oh my God.
Oh Lord, so you were royally treated
Yes.
or treated royally.
I actually cook up sausages with tomato, bami, breadfruit, fried dumpling, porridge.
But wait, are you sure you were not at a restaurant? You called
No.
a room service?
No, I sit around the table and I eat and a cup of coffee. Yes, ma'am.
But Lord. And so what about the cake now? I need to hear the scoop.
Oh Lord, the cake, and I get the cake, get down into the cake and eat the cake, man.
Sure.
The next day when I ask for piece more cake, he all gone. Everybody eat off the cake.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Jesus. No, of course, you see, man, as a full birthday, you know, name of the cake, you know, baby good.
Oh, Lord. You should charge them, Hortens. You should charge them.
Christ Christ, that's so.
What is that?
It's all gone. I said, oh, no, out of my mind. Oh, you know me, a full birthday.
So did they make up?
Oh, my God.
Did they make up for it for Christmas?
Christmas where I get, well, I get no cake, Christmas,
Okay.
and sorrel,
Lord.
and champagne.
Wait. No, sir. I need to come down for a visit. I need to take a trip. I think so. But I'm very happy to hear you, and I aim to improve my communication with you some more, not only on radio, but to call you and encourage you and so on. So I have been negligent in that regard, but I aim to improve. So please forgive me. Beat me if you need.
And then I went to Florida for the New Year.
So wait a minute. So you're in Florida now?
No, I come back Saturday.
Oh, what a thing. So you had a good time?
Yes, they want me back and down there again. Get more sorrel and sing and cook up some food again. I eat, man. I eat.
Okay, so I'm sure that a few pounds are on the legs.
The belly get bigger. Oh, Jesus.
I love it.
Jesus. Have mercy.
Oh, Lord. Okay, but I'm happy to hear. And I was about to go into news, but since you're a news lady, did you hear about the unfortunate drowning of some siblings over in Portmore?
Yes. They find the 13-year-old boy.
Oh, they found him. The police. They don't
find.
find the police. Isn't that sad?
The police don't find.
Oh,
but
Lord.
the sister and brother is in the water,
Yes.
And the sister come out, they pull up the sister and put her to Spanish Town Hospital, but she passed away.
Because by then she had already, her lungs was collapsing. It's one of those things.
Yes.
But the other sister said that she's a good swimmer. So she had already said to them, hey, do not go out too far because you don't know the water. A lot of people don't test water, right? And she had tested and realized that she kind of dipped a bit and said, oh no, this is dangerous. Because I don't even know of that beach. I don't remember the name of it right now. But no, it's not the Hellshire. They went to Hellshire, but she said there were too many people there. They went to another one.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's at the other beach that unfortunate situation happened. Boy, I tell you, all kinds of news. It's very sad because she tried. She actually went in, she actually went in and trying to help to save. But she couldn't manage alone. And she had to swim out and somebody had to stretch their hand to help her to come out of the water. So you must know that's one thing as a child who learned how to swim in Penance River, their minor river, or we call it Rio Minno. We know that you need to test water first. Don't just jump in.
Yes.
Yep. What other news you want to share with me? Because I do have somebody calling in at 6:30. And at this point, what other news would you like to share?
New Year's Eve, when they shoot the little 4-year-old.
Where that one happened, because I think I missed that.
St. James.
Okay.
It was the Wednesday night when I ring out the old ear and they was shooting and the 68-year-old granny and I don't know if I in the house or outside and they say it's police. Cause they come and say it's a fat one shooting grandson,
Oh, no.
our grandson.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Ouch.
4-year-old. Look it up. It's real. My God.
Oh,
Until
Lord.
this evening now, in a chorus, a tree gets dead.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting with police. They confront the police and the police shoot them and then take a hundred to go in front of them.
Yes, ma'am.
My God.
There you go. But I'm also looking at a headline dated today where a late night crash has left 2 people dead after a motor car
Jesus.
slammed along the Cooper's Pen main road in Trelawney on Sunday night.
In Trelawney.
According to
Burn unrecognized.
Yes, according to preliminary police reports, the fatal collision happened about 9:50 p.m. in the vicinity of the Royalton Hideaway Resort and involved a white Mercedes-Benz motor car. The driver and one passenger were both killed in the crash. I don't know what's happening, my dear Hortense, before I wrap up with you.
Burn unrecognized.
But
Jesus Christ.
these people are not, I don't know if they don't know how to use, whether it's the highway, and even if it's a road that they traverse on for how many years of their lives, or they're intoxicated or something. But there's something about us, we like to drive fast.
Nice. Drive fast
We
forward
speed.
and pothole in this. Take your time, you will reach where you go. Speeding. This one where the crash, a Cobra way, listen, Trelawney, is speeding. And
Yeah.
it hit the banking, hit the banking and burst in flame.
Oh, gee.
That's what the news say. Jesus, have mercy. I don't know what is wrong with these people, God.
Well, we just have to keep, because they have, let me complete my trend of thought. I was about to say, we just have to keep our people in prayer. That's all we can do. The government, they have policies in place. They're doing so much about road safety, and still people are not adhering to it. And as a result, I tell people, if I'm sitting, before I started driving, I would take the cab. Because, Hortense, I decided to take the cab after a while because I realized I was about to get arthritis in my shoulders from the cold. So I chose and sacrificed and started only commuting by cab. Anywhere I'm going, unless I have friends and so on, I'm taking the cab. So that was my personal sacrifice. But if I'm in a cab and they're doing some foolishness, I am saying to you, hey, I don't like that. Or I'm going to call the cab company. I was very, very, very serious about how you drive me. Yes. I when I'm driving, I know the road, I pay attention. I might drive a little fast, but I am not reckless. My husband will tell you, if we want to get to somewhere quickly, I'm the one who does the driving. But I'm not reckless. But people are just not. But guess what? It's good to hear you. I'm going to love you and leave you. So this has been our new segment with the two of us. Isn't that awesome? But
yes,
I'm glad.
I said, let me give you a call.
Yes,
Let me give you a call to the new year.
Yes, ma'am. And I have already made my my declaration to you that I will ensure that I check upon you from time to time. And so, all is well. But I'm happy to hear you. And the Lord continues to cover you with his blessing and
Yes.
keep your mind sharp. And that's what I'm always amazed by with God's
Yes.
blessings for you. So enough love to you, my darling.
Okay, same to you.
Take it easy.
Yes.
That's my Hortense right there. Again, she's visually impaired, but sharp, and she tracks every news. I could have perhaps just let her roll with news headlines, I'm telling you. But I'm so happy to hear her. 24 minutes after 6 o'clock, Pastor Auguste will be calling me at 6:30. But I just want to say to everybody, hey, it's good to have you here with us, and I'm so glad that you're spending the time. Now, I sang just a few notes of the happy birthday rendition to Hortense, and I realized that King has posted here where he says, where is it? $1,000 to sing all over again, but you know my producer is on it. So producer says, we'll sing upon receipt. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so the TVJ News, 3 people drowned at Sand Hill Beach in Portmore. I'd never heard of that beach before. Anybody know of Sand Hill in Portmore? I didn't know of that, and I lived in Portmore for a few years. But I'd like to say hello to everyone tuning in, and we've been having a great show here this evening. So Pastor Geese will be calling me in a few, but I just thought I should also drop the nuggets for healthy lifestyle to you this afternoon. And those of you who are tuning in Trelawney, in Massachusetts, and in Port St. Lucie in Florida, Cool Breeze Radio, 99.3 FM. I love it, Cool Breeze. Well, hey, Dex always talk about the mango tree, so I said my hair is just blowing in the wind. What can I say? But let me just share very quickly before Reverend Auguste gives me a call, because we're talking about a healthy lifestyle, and you all know it's not just about eating fitness. It's also about how well, or mental wellness, and you know how we reset, refocus, and reclaim. So before we rush into resolutions, routines, and responsibilities, Healthy Lifestyle invites you to pause. Today is day 5. Pause for a little bit. To breathe, to look inward. Because wellness is more than medicine. It's honesty, clarity, and courage. So we'd like you to take a wellness audit, a moment to reset, refocus, and reclaim the parts of your life that deserve better. And that's what we want for you. So, what do I need to release? What weight am I carrying that is not mine to hold? A lot of us are carrying things that we have no business carrying. Maybe it's other people's stuff, or you have, as we use the term loosely, baggage. But you need to let it go. What habit, what fear, what expectation have I outgrown? These are the things that we need to release. Release it. Let it go. Make room for the life you're building. Make space. You clean your house. You keep the same dirt in there. No, we need to let that go. What do I need to restore? What part of me has been running on empty? Hands up, how many of us have had, we're running here, we're busy there? Yours truly. My joy, my rest, my confidence, my reconnection with God. We need to restore it. Pour back into the places that keep you whole. That's what we need to do. Also, number 3, what do I need to reclaim? What did I lose along the way? My voice, my boundaries, my creativity, my peace. Reclaim it. Take back what belongs to you. Have you allowed people to just come into your space and do any old thing? What have you allowed that you need to reclaim? You no longer have a voice, you're afraid to talk up and thing. No, man. Your peace. You're constantly agitated and just get angry. Or you're a creative person and somehow you just can't get those juices flowing. Reclaim it. This is your wellness audit. A moment of truth, a moment of clarity, a moment of courage. Because wellness is more than medicine. It's alignment, it's intention, it's choosing yourself on purpose. Take care of you. So as we step into this new year, don't just set goals, set standards. Don't just make resolutions, make room. I love it. Don't just hope for change, become it. You know how many people we admire? Stay with me. Hello there. Welcome to the Monday Drive. It's the segment Voices. How are you?
I am doing very, very well. How are you?
Hey, Pastor Ogis. It's a good day. How you doing?
I am doing well. The Lord has been good, and I am appreciative of all that He's doing.
And you're feeling a little better today?
And I'm feeling much better compared to the past few days.
And we would not have known yesterday because you held up very well during the sermon.
Oh my goodness! I actually stepped in there and I said, Lord, I said, this is you, and I.
And you allow Him.
I said, Lord, make this an overwhelming majority, you and I.
That's right. That's right. Well, Evelyn and I, we received the word that God gave you yesterday, and we thought that it would be so appropriate because this is the first show that we're kicking off for 2026. And we thought it would be a good word that you could format for this platform to deliver to our audience. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the segment Voices. My guest this evening is Reverend Dr. Matthew Auguste. He's from Dominica, and the topic he brought yesterday, falling in love with the future. But before we start our conversation, Dr. Auguste, I'd like you to just share a snippet about who you are for our audience.
I was born in the island of Dominica many years ago. And I can tell you this, I've been pastoring for many years, in ministry for 32 years now, been married. And I have 5 children, and 3 boys and 2 girls, and been involved in a number of different areas of ministry. But I'm thankful to the Lord for just being able to speak to a segment of the church that I believe probably made the leadership, and I'm thankful for what God is doing in my life over the past several years, and continue to be doing today.
Yes, and your beautiful wife, Liz Auguste, I'd like to thank her for rushing home this evening. We'll say leave the rest to accomplish the feed. But thank you for joining us, and we'd like you to share falling in love with the future.
Thank you, Lady D. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be in Voices. This is, for me, a very important moment. And I'm trusting the Lord that wherever you are today, whether you're near and far, that something that will be shared probably over the next few minutes will resonate in your spirit, that will cause a stir in your heart to be able to be exactly where God would have desired for you to be at this time. I like Lady D said, my thought yesterday was falling in love with the future. And I'll tell you this, for those of you listening and listening keenly too, the scripture often speaks of the future not as something to be predicted, but as something to be trusted. Many times what I have found over the years, many people often view the future as a prediction. more than something that should be trusted. It has a lot to do because we see the future as something that cannot be remotely controlled. And so I want to say to us just on the onset here as we move along to remind us that the future is not something to be afraid of. It is something to be embraced. Once you begin to understand that the future is something to be embraced, you begin to realize, wait a minute, then why should I have been running away from the future for so many years? There are so many people who are living their lives just going through the motions. They are struggling through the weights and the unforgiveness and the bitterness that the past has had to offer, and they do not see any light at the tunnel in relation to the future because the future seems to be so distant away. You know, it was Woody Allen, one of the most influential filmmakers in the 20th century, who said, I am interested in the future because it is where I am going to spend the rest of my life. And if you think about this speaks a lot about what and where we should be, even as people who trust God. He said, I am interested in the future because it is where I am going to spend the rest of my life. And I want to say to every one of you listening to me, if it is true that the future is where you are going to spend the rest of your life, then you should be interested in such a place. You know, we gaze into the mirrors of yesterday, and many of us walk the tightropes of today, but the only land that is still uncharted and waiting for our footprints really is the future. The past and the present, many times they carry great momentum. We think of all the things that we have encountered in the past and probably even in the present. But we must ensure that this momentum of the past and present doesn't hinder or sabotage what lies ahead. You know, yesterday's winds and today's currents are continuing to push against our sails, and they will try in many different ways. And that's why we must never allow the forces of yesterday to steer us away from the horizon that is beckoning us to come forward. And as I look at the church, I pay close attention to where we are and what we're doing and where we desire to go. I realize that so many people found themselves trapped in what they could have become, what they should be doing, not realizing that in essence, really, where we are is not really where we're supposed to be or what we're supposed to be doing. And the reason being is because we as children of God, we were built for the future. Many times, I see believers being bound by the moment. They get trapped into evil speaking or words spoken against them. They get trapped into, just the bitterness of the world and all that the world has to offer. They just get bound by the moment. But as believers, there's one thing that we must remember is that we were built for the future. And if it is true that we were built for the future, then, again, it is what we should fall in love with. Because, really, you should only fall in love for what you were built for. And I often try to typify this by thinking of just the circumstances around us. Imagine for a moment a bird trapped in a cage. And just think for a moment. That bird can sing as beautifully as it possibly can, but the bird will never be able to soar the entire earth. The reason being is because it was shaped for the skies, not for the safety of a door. And imagine the amount of Christians or people that you know that are being shaped, my God, in the safety of a door because they believe where they're at, that's all that there is to offer. They, like a bird, is trapped in a cage. And I want to say to you, don't feel or get trapped in a cage when you were meant to soar the skies. Or imagine a fish in an aquarium. That fish, can be seen, and that fish can be applauded by so many people. But at the end of it all, that fish can only remain where it was placed, in the aquarium. The endless open waters where its journey first began, it will never be able to experience because it is trapped in an aquarium. Imagine a seed on a shelf can only remain on the shelf and will not sprout. It looks preserved and perfect, but its life is stayed shut out from it unless that seed falls to the ground where it can begin to sprout. Again, many of us will only experience the beauty of the future when we find ourselves in the position where we were supposed to be expanding and experiencing all that there is. And that is why it's important for us to recognize that we were not just built for the moment around us. God ensured that He placed everything within us so that we would become the people that He desired for us to become. And imagine that you could live all your life and die and never experience the person that you were created to be. The wife of the former president, Eleanor Roosevelt, once said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And I took time to think about this because I realized lots of people are not experiencing the beauty of their dreams. No wonder so many of these individuals live like they don't have a future. But you see, these words carry a prophetic weight for every child of God, because faith itself is the art of believing in what we cannot see. And so to believe in the beauty of our dreams is to look at barren ground and still plant seeds. It is to look at darkness and still remind ourselves that we can be the light. It is to walk through thorns and thistles, knowing that they probably can pierce our feet, but they cannot poison our purpose. We were built for the future.
Wonderful.
That's begin to think about this. You could there's so many questions that you can ask, and I know some of you probably might be asking, maybe I do not see much in my future, or probably my future does not carry with it a beauty. Again, the reason being is because you sometimes feel bound by the moment, but you see, you were not created just for the moment. And that's why it's important. The church, the believers, individuals who trust God, understand the beauty of the future. That's why the church, once upon a time, born from persecution, was sustained by a promise and was still driven by a hope that was unshakable, because the church was not bound by the moment that entrapped it. My goodness. And that's why faith is so critical for the child of God, because, faith is what is referred to as contagious. No wonder our hope must become that infection that exposes the despair and the discouragement and the disappointment and sometimes even the destruction that we face as children of God. Simply being, when you look at the scripture, that's why the Bible says without faith it's impossible to please God. Because really and truly, the child of God must fall in love with the future. And that's the difference that comes with us. As you begin to look at the next few weeks, the next few months of this new calendar year, it is important to begin to think about your own personal life. Just where are you? What is it that you desire to accomplish? Where are you going? What are some of those things that probably may have hindered you in the past?
Yes.
And as you begin to think about those things, you begin to realize, wait a minute, there's something about this life of faith that reminds us that we were not bound just for today, born for today. We were literally made and created to open ourselves and embrace the future. God created us to fall in love with the future. You look at Hebrews 11, one of the important passages that I believe that Christians all over the world take time to think about. Hebrews 11, and every person mentioned in Hebrews 11, my God, were individuals who looked for something in the future. Every person listed in chapter 11 fell in love with the future, something they had not entered. Abraham, for example, left his home without a map because Abraham was motivated by a promise more than a place. And I want to say to somebody listening to us this evening that you must be motivated by a promise more than a place. You see, if a place is what is your motivation, one of these good days that place will no longer be. That place will no longer remind you of where you're supposed to be going. But if you're motivated by a promise, you begin to see yourself, even when that place is not where it is, that promise will take you there. That's why so many people get trapped thinking about a restaurant. But you see, if you are only trapped thinking about having a restaurant without having a recipe, then there's problem. Get motivated with a recipe. And you begin to realize, even if the restaurant is taken away from you, once you have the recipe, life continues. Abraham was motivated by a promise more than a place. Joseph endured the pit and the prison because he was protected by a dream that God had planted. Moses, my God, he believed God and he faced Pharaoh. He faced Pharaoh's wrath. He faced Pharaoh's doubts. He faced all that Pharaoh had to offer because Moses loved future freedom more than the present comfort. The same reason that I'm sharing with us to remind us that we were created for the future. We were built for the future. You are built for the future. And think of Jesus. A lot of people look at Jesus probably thinking that Jesus, was going to go to the cross and really there was nothing in view for Jesus to go to the cross. He came to the earth and his assignment was to go to the cross. But I'll tell you this, Jesus reminded us that the main reason that he went to the cross, it was because he fell in love with the future. The future was the greatest goal. The Bible says in Hebrews 12 and verse 2, and Jesus, for the joy that was set before him. Jesus had something that was set before him. There was a future goal. He looked at, my God, humans' redemption. And looking at the redemption of humanity, that vision made the nails bearable. That future for us, he saw where Matthew August would be. And probably your name might be Evelyn. He saw where Evelyn would be. He saw where Lady D would be. He saw where Johnson would be. He saw where James would be. He saw in the future. The Bible says, for the joy that was set before him, there was a future joy. And because of that future joy, Jesus went to the cross. It was the vision of the redemption of humanity that made the nails bearable. My goodness.
Amen.
The pain of the process can no longer deter you. The promise becomes stronger than the pressure. You stop feeling or fearing what you have to go through because you understand where you're going. You see, Falling in love with the future means we stop asking, what can I lose? And start asking, what can God do for me? To fall in love with the future is to become a builder of destiny. It means we stop living as historians and start living as architects of what will become. The church was never meant to just be a place of memories. It was supposed to be a lab of miracles. And today, right here listening to me, can become a place of miracle in your life if you understand that you were built for the future. There is everything in your life that can take you from where you are, thinking that you probably is a loser. But I want to say to you that God built in you what could make you a success story. You were built for the future. My God. In every faith-based organization, every ministry, every believer's heart, God is still creating. God is still inspiring. There is innovation and compassion and courage. And God wants us to realize that there is something powerful created in us. Nehemiah recognized this. And though he saw the broken walls of Jerusalem, he didn't just cry. He constructed. He didn't just mourn. He mobilized the people. He didn't just weep. He worked. He loved the vision of restoration enough to act and do something about it because Nehemiah had fallen in love with the future. This is what I mean when I talk about falling in love with the future. It looks at ruins and destruction and it sees resurrection. Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, falling in love in the future, like faith, doesn't wait for convenience. And I know you probably have seen this many times or been a part of this. When you fall in love with the future, you are not waiting for convenience. You're moving at conviction. You know that something must be done and you will do everything possible to see it happen. Oh my God. You see, when you realize that you're built for the future, you begin to realize that faith does not deny the reality that you're going through or that's before you. What faith does is it defines and redefines that reality. It looks at a graveyard of dry bones and it sees an army because faith does not deny the reality, but it defines and redefines it. And so, again, when you love the future, you begin to realize that there are some things that you must do at that specific moment. You begin to realize that the future belongs to those who pray when others are running away. The future belongs to those who are rebuilding when many are giving up. You begin to realize that the future has some things that you must be involved in. Yes, it's important and it is critical. And you begin to realize that the God who created you is not far away at all. He's right there. And so it is to stand like Abraham on a mountain and say, the Lord will provide. To fall in love with the future is to walk like Joshua around the silent wall and believe that it will fall, even though it probably is fortified. To fall in love with the future is to speak like Ezekiel to dry bones and command them to live again. Because God is in the center of what's going on in your life. And He has built you, made you ready and available for the obstacles and the difficulties that you're facing now and you will face in the future.
Awesome.
What's my encouragement to everybody this evening?
Yes.
Really simple. To love the future.
Amen.
Love the promise. Love the process.
Wonderful. Well, Reverend Dr. Matthew Agis, you have delivered a word here for us in 2026, January. And we appreciate it I know that those who are listening are inspired, they're empowered, and somebody is saying, I got stuck, but I'm ready to move forward. And we thank you. I loved the analogy you used yesterday about your being in Barbados and your bunch of keys with you.
Sure.
But of course, you couldn't access your door, your house, with the keys because it's all the way over in Dominica.
Yes, ma'am.
And so are we, some of us. We have something that we want to unlock, but we are not in the place to unlock that particular thing. But we thank you. This word touched us yesterday, and the response for the altar and all of that. So we give God thanks for you, and we're hoping that your ministry will grow. I know that you are an author. Would you like to share your most recent work with our audience?
Yes, my most recent work was Betrayal. In fact, I have another one that's being edited right now. It should be out soon. But Betrayal, has been one of my latest one. In fact, can be found anywhere, Barnes and Nobles and Amazon. You just any of the book outlets around the world, you'll find it. And for those probably might be searching, you can find it. It will be a source of encouragement if you feel betrayed, or if you feel that you want to give up, but just life doesn't have what it takes. This is an encouragement for you. You can find first that book, Betrayal. I'm certainly sure it will be a great encouragement.
Wonderful. And we know that you're here with us for a short time, but whenever you visit us, we are always ready to receive you at New Testament Temple. And now that you have graced our platform here at Voices with Lady D, Evelyn, I certainly would love to have you come in at some point and share some nuggets with us and our audience. So we're looking forward to so much more with you.
Thank you so much for the invitation, and I'm certainly sure, those of you listening, I really enjoyed my time with you, short time with you this afternoon. I'm sure I can get some time to be in person, would love that opportunity.
Yes, it would be great. And we wanted to do it that way, but of course, we'll arrange for another time. So thank you so much, and my love to Sister Lizzie, and I appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Reverend Dr. Matthew Agist. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap for Voices with a Difference. This evening, I know I saw Ryan in the chat, writing his comments, how powerful it is and all of that. And we know that this word has impacted somebody. And I know you're going to write something down that you received from it. Well, we're going to close the show this evening because can't wait for Thursday, but we have to go. And I'd like to thank my sponsor, Cooler Runnings, for sponsoring the show, kicking off another year, and looking forward to having more sponsors coming on board as we create more content, more innovative, engaging content that will spark an interest just about everywhere you go. So we thank you. To you, our faithful viewers of Voices with Lady D, thank you. And even though King would love to beat me, don't forget I fly solo, King. So there's a lot of moving parts. But I want to thank you. So Drea, good that you are here with us. And you can share the link with someone and say, hey, there was a word the half an hour before we wrapped up the show. So thank you, everybody. And I'll be back, God willing, on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. with another kickoff of Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. And to those of you who are tuning in for the very first time on 99.3 Cool Breeze Radio in Port St. Lucie in Florida. We welcome you, and I'm hoping that you'll be joining us on Thursday for that kickoff feature of Center Stage. This is Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. And there's a thing that I do before I wrap up the show. So wherever you are, if you're non-Jamaican, somebody's going to have to help you to translate, because we can code switch a lot. So I'm about to do that now. But I'd like to just bless up everybody and say, first of all, do you know where your children and grandchildren are? Please call them, touch base, say, hey, I love you. When was the last time you just said to somebody, I love you, you see? Maybe you haven't, but hey, I want to encourage you to just tell somebody you love them every chance you get. Don't wait until it's their birthday or it's a wedding anniversary or you're going to a funeral and crying out your eyes, or we say bawl out your eye them, But tell somebody you love them and let them know Voices with Lady D's here. And we have so much more to come. Thank you. God bless and keep you, everybody. And so I'm go round now. Me go on up, galang up, go round. So go down, go on in, go up, dark myself up. And I'm simply saying, I'll see you later. I'm going to leave here now. So blessings, everybody. Tons of blessing, everybody. I love, love, love. And to Fit FM, KVR Radio Network, and Cool Breeze Radio. I'm out of here.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go.
Sipping on cold coffee, graveyard shift, change shot, rattling empty, bills begin to drift. If you feel my tremble, it's not fair, it's faith. My grief won't break till you bless me. Calling on the rock of ages in my hiding place. This weight I'm carrying seems to wanna buckle my knees. I need strength just to make it through the day. Come and bless me. Will you bless me? I won't let you go till you bless me. I won't let you go till you bless me. I won't let you go till you bless me. Until you bless me, I won't let you go till you bless me. I won't let you go till you bless me. I won't let you go till you bless me.
Hey Trelawney, it's Lady D, reaching you straight from New York with love. Catch me every week on Fit FM 96.7 in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. It's Voices with the Lady D on Linkage Radio, streaming live on YouTube. Join me Monday for the Monday Drive from 5 to 7 p.m. and Friday for Center Stage from 5 to 7 p.m. And me just want know who under the mango tree with them iPhone, iPad, and transistor radio? Because trust me, you can't afford to miss the show. Music, vibes, and real talk every time. Voices with Lady D, where every voice has power. Stay locked in. Trelawney, me love you no bad.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Nereida Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food. Cooler Runnings Restaurant would like to introduce you to our brand new vegetarian grill and juice bar called Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, located at 1785 Nerid Avenue at the corner of Nerid and Wickham Avenues in the Bronx, across from the original Cooler Runnings Restaurant. We're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. We specialize in the best authentic vegetarian dishes, which contain no animal byproducts. Our menu includes Ito stew, tofu, veggie chunks, and our exclusive in-house vegetarian patties. For our full menu, you can visit our website at crvgbronx.com, or you can give us a call at 929-265-3392. We are also available on Uber Eats for your convenience. Stop by, and remember, at Cooler Runnings Vegetarian Grill, customer service is our #1 priority.